I'm sure it's going to taste good as well. That's really delicious. It's quite chewy, I have to say. The apricot really does give it some chew. And then the chocolate is really tasty. It's got Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen. And if you are new here, then hello and welcome. My name is Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make a really tasty apricot, cashew nut, cardamom chocolate slab. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make a really easy and tasty chocolate slab recipe. So as I just said, this recipe is really easy, and this would make a great gift at Easter for a relative or friend, or just a really nice sweet treat to have in the fridge. I've made one of these before, and last time I made this I made like a spicy one with, I think it was figs or dates and pecans. If I can find that recipe I will link it in the description box below for you. But today I'm going to be using cashew nuts and dried apricots. So the first thing I've done for this recipe is I've got myself a small saucepan, and I'm going to put that onto a high heat on my hob. I'm going to add water to the base of that pan. Just a little bit, just enough to cover the base, and then probably about a centimetre more. And I'm going to leave this pan to heat up now. I'm going to make sure the water is boiling before I put my bowl on top. But before I go, I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you did really enjoy this video, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Everything like that really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. And as I just said, I'm going to leave the pan to come to the boil. The saucepan has come to the boil, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the heat down to a medium heat, and I'm going to put a stainless steel bowl on top. You don't have to use a stainless steel bowl, you could use a glass bowl for this recipe. Make sure it's one that's like a Pyrex one, because then it won't. I'm just going to turn that down a wee bit more because that's really boiling away there. So that won't break. Make sure it's sort of like a reinforced glass one. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the chocolate to the base. So I have about 200 grams of dark chocolate here. You don't have to use dark chocolate for this recipe. You could use milk if you wanted to as well. And I'm just going to pop that into the base of the pan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir the chocolate until it's all melted. So I'm going to just keep stirring this chocolate until it has melted. The chocolate has melted completely, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some chopped up apricots. So I've got about 8 apricots here that I'm just going to put into the base of this pan or this bowl, and then I've got about a handful, I'd say, of cashew nuts that I've just simply chopped up, and I'm going to throw those in as well. And then to that I'm also going to add some cardamom seeds. So cardamom pods look like this, and basically to get the seeds out you just crack one of these between your teeth, and then you just basically scoop out the seeds, and they're really nice. They had a really nice sort of sweet flavour to everything, so I really like cardamom pods. And then I've also got a little bit of ground sweet cinnamon as well. I've probably got about half a teaspoon of ground sweet cinnamon that I'm just going to add too. And I'm going to stir these ingredients round like so. And then I'm going to turn the heat off because I don't need that heat on anymore. Well, that smells really good already. And then I'm going to put the chocolate into this pre-lined loaf tin. Now this loaf tin is the best tin I have to make a sort of chocolate bar. If you want to use something different like a baking tray, like a small baking tray, then you can. I would recommend that you do use greaseproof paper before you put the chocolate in though, because it's easier to get out. So I've just got 2 pieces of greaseproof paper, and I've put oil on the top one so the chocolate will hopefully slide off. I'm just going to remove the water from the heat, and I'm just going to pour the chocolate in like so. I'm going to spread it across the base of the pan, or the loaf tin, sorry, as evenly as I can. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this into the fridge for a good couple of hours, or until it goes hard, and I will take it out and try a piece and let you know how it tastes. But actually it smells really good, so I'm sure it's going to taste as good as it smells, to be honest. I'm just going to give this a try now. I have broken a piece off just to see what it tastes like. I've got a piece with the some of the cashew in, some of the apricot. It smells good, as I said earlier, so I'm sure it's going to taste good as well. That's really delicious. It's quite chewy, I have to say. The apricot really does give it some chew. And then the chocolate is really tasty. It's got that cardamom and cinnamon taste to it. So I'm looking forward to having a piece of this after my lunch today. That's how you make my really yummy chocolate slab, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having a piece of this with my cup of tea this afternoon, and it smells and tastes so great, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.